Pisces, welcome to your tarot reading for mid-February. We begin with the Ten of Swords in the past position. This is indicating a significant betrayal or a painful ending in your past. It suggests that you've experienced a period of intense struggle or adversity, perhaps feeling quite overwhelmed by challenges or betrayed by someone who is close to you. This card marks a culmination of difficulties. So it's really about the end point of something difficult. And in that sense, it also signifies the end of that cycle, indicating that you've already faced the worst of it and are now ready to move forward. And that's especially true with this in the past position here. Whatever it is, you've been through the worst of it, it's in your past now, and you've completed this difficult cycle. We have the Fool in the position of how you saw yourself in the past. The Fool represents innocence and spontaneity and new beginnings. So in the past, you may have seen yourself as someone unafraid to take risks, eager to embark on new adventures, and feeling quite open to whatever life had in store for you. This card suggests that you approached life with a sense of optimism and curiosity, even in the face of uncertainty. In the position of what you have learned, we have the Hanged Man. This card symbolizes surrender and sacrifice and gaining a new perspective through introspection. So it looks like you've really learned the value of patience and acceptance recently, realizing that sometimes letting go and allowing things to unfold naturally can lead to greater insight and growth. And this card suggests that you've gained wisdom from past experiences here. And you understand that true transformation often requires a shift in perception. In fact, I think that shift in perception is key to any kind of meaningful transformation in our lives. In the position of your current circumstances, we have the Seven of Pentacles. This reflects a period of assessment and patience and reevaluation of your current situation. So you may be reflecting on your long-term goals, assessing your progress, and considering whether your efforts are yielding the desired results for you. This card really encourages you to be patient and persistent in your pursuits, even if you're not seeing immediate outcomes. And that can be difficult to do sometimes, taking that long view. When we plant the seeds and we don't see any growth for months and months and months, it's hard to stay on track sometimes. But this card is really about a reminder to continue to be patient and persistent. In the position of new influences about to enter your life, we have the Tower card. And this represents sudden change, upheaval, and revelation as well. Its presence in this position suggests that significant disruptions or realizations are on the horizon for you. And these changes may be unexpected and they could really shake up your life quite a bit, but they ultimately serve to dismantle old structures that no longer serve you. And that clears the way for some new growth and opportunities. In the position of how these new influences will affect you, we have the Three of Cups. Quite a nice energy to follow that Tower. This card symbolizes celebration and friendship and joyous connections with others. So despite this upheaval that's being foretold by the Tower here, the presence of the Three of Cups indicates that these new influences are going to bring opportunities for social connection, camaraderie, and shared celebration. And you may find yourself feeling really supported and encouraged by friends and loved ones as you navigate through the changes that are happening here. We have the Ace of Cups as your outcome. This card represents new beginnings in love, emotions, and spiritual fulfillment. So as the outcome here, it suggests that you are on the brink of a profound emotional renewal and a spiritual awakening of sorts. This card heralds the potential for deep emotional fulfillment, for inner peace, and a renewed sense of love and compassion in your life. It indicates that despite past challenges and upheavals, you're now entering a phase of emotional abundance and fulfillment. which I love to see for you. So this reading is saying that while you may have experienced significant challenges and betrayals even in the past, you've really gained some valuable insights and wisdom from those experiences. And as you continue to navigate through upcoming periods of change and uncertainty, remember to stay open to new perspectives, to trust in the process of transformation, and really embrace the opportunities for growth and real emotional fulfillment that lie ahead. For your Moonology card this mid-month, we pulled Full Moon in Virgo, and it says, "You are good enough." So when this card comes up, it's saying it's time to be really honest with yourself and understand what's led to your current situation. Have you been humble to the point of being self-effacing? Humility is good, but it can go too far, and drawing this card suggests that you may be underrating yourself. You don't have to be flashy, just quietly certain that you are good enough. At the other end of the scale, you need to honestly answer the question of whether you've been too picky or not. The Full Moon in Virgo card is asking you to be really truthful with yourself. And once you do so, it's going to be easier to see how you got where you are. And your next step should then become a lot more obvious to you. This card is saying really pay attention to the details right now, and it's reminding you that hard work is what brings results. It's also saying don't worry too much, because worrying just attracts more things to worry about, and really stop second guessing yourself right now. So that makes good sense to me in terms of the rest of this reading. I think because you've been through quite a difficult period recently, it may have led to really doubting yourself, doubting if you are good enough to achieve what you want to achieve in life. But I think after this difficult period ended, you felt quite free. And we're really understanding that sometimes life takes over and we just have to go with the flow, so to speak. I think you really learned that lesson here. I think there's something about whatever this was that was a little bit out of your control. It was maybe something that wasn't really your doing. And because of that, you've learned that, hey, that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. And sometimes we just have to let things unfold as they are. And this ending has brought you to this place where you're really assessing where you're at right now. You may be kind of feeling like you're really embodying this energy of the Fool, of a new start, and not really knowing where exactly you're going, but still feeling quite optimistic as you move out of this Ten of Swords energy. There may be something coming in, and certainly with the combination of the Tower with the Ten of Swords, I'm getting there's something changing and shifting on quite a profound level for you this month that is clearing the way for some really beautiful energy. I really love seeing this progression from the Ten of Swords down to this Ace of Cups in the diagonal corner here, because I think this ending was quite painful. I think it brought in this huge shift of energy, this transformation for you, and you're now set free from whatever this is. You've learned a lot from going through this, and now you're entering into this period where you can really relax and enjoy yourself and reconnect with other people. I'm getting the sense that maybe while you were going through this, you were a little bit isolated. You were really kind of feeling like, I've got to deal with this all on my own here. That was really difficult. Now you're entering into a phase where this is over and you're able to reconnect with your loved ones, your friends, and get back into that feeling of social connection and camaraderie. And that's really going to lead you into this feeling of true emotional connection and fulfillment, which is such a beautiful outcome considering where the energy in the past lies. So it's really a time to remember that you are good enough. Don't let this negative experience change that feeling of self-confidence, of knowing you are good enough. Remember, you have people around you who love you and support you and want to celebrate with you. And now is the time to reconnect with that energy. And you're going to be feeling a lot of love and emotional fulfillment. So that is your reading for this mid-month. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it resonated for you. Please be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time.